Here with Dylan Edwards in Kansas City at the Watch the Throne 7-on-7 tournament, playing with Sooner 7 today. You like this team a lot?
Yes, sir. I mean, I have good friends on this team, Jaden Dawson, Micah T. So we decided to team up for this tournament, and I mean, it's been fun.
Let's talk about the Kansas State visit just a little bit. Just had last week. You've been up there so many times, but what was different about this one? Anything?
This time I saw practice actually, so it was good to see Coach B.A. and Coach Klein in person, you know, coaching actually. And I talked to Deuce for a long time there, and we had a great conversation about K-State and where it's going with the program. So I'm just happy on where it is, and I'll be back again.
From an offensive standpoint, is anything different than kind of what you had seen from them?
They're doing a no-huddle offense a lot. You know, they're speeding things up, getting Deuce in space a lot. You know, 7 out of 10 times I saw him in the slot, and then he would come back to the backfield or motion out. So they're doing a lot with Deuce, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Talk about maybe the relationship that you have with them and their staff, you know, compared to other staffs, just because of the length that they've been on you.
I mean, they were my first offer. I mean, I have a great relationship with each coach on the staff, and that's important in this process to have good relationships. So that's why they're definitely in my top schools, and I can't wait to be back.
What other schools right now would you say are showing you the most interest?
I love Nebraska. I love Oklahoma, obviously, and Jackson State. Jackson State's on my list, and Wisconsin. I mean, those guys are definitely on my list. I love Washington, so I'm just keeping my options open and just building relationships throughout this point.
Calendar the rest of the spring. Anything coming up?
I plan to visit, you know, 2 or 3 more schools. Just, you know, trying to visit as much as possible, try to get those schools and look at them before I drop my top school. So, I mean, time is ticking, and you know, I'm about to drop my top, and that's what it's going to be.
And then timeline for a decision. That's the one everybody wants to know.
Yes. So my timeline on decision is whatever feels like home, and whatever I feel like I need to do and make a commitment, that's what I'll do.
Kansas State official? Do you feel like that might happen?
That might happen. We'll see.
And then you and Avery. Did you get a chance to talk about Kansas State? I mean, are you talking more?
We talk about schools all the time. I mean, that's my best friend, so I mean, that's my brother, really. So, I mean, we talk about schools, and I'm not going to say what he's going to thinking about or anything, but I know it's a good thing.
And let me ask you one more about Avery. Avery's decision impacts you 0 out of 10.
Well, Avery's going to do what he wants to do. You know, I'm happy for him regardless, and he's going to do what's best for him. I'm going to do what's best for me. And if it's together, then that's great. If it's not, then I'm going to be cheering him on from my sideline if we're playing them. So that's pretty much it.
Dylan Edwards here in Kansas City.
Yes, sir.